Hi, Michael and Jeff. This is my callback for Charlie. I will be singing the full song of Soul of a Man and doing the scene with Nicola on page 3, the scene with Lola on page 6, and the Cellphone Monologue at the end.
alone as usual, and along comes a man to measure up the garden for the banknote.
I can explain.
No one can ever say I didn't stand by my man. And I'll stand by you still if you give me but one reason.
The reason's right in front of you. Isn't saving Preston's son with everything?
Where was all this passion when I was trying to make us a new life in London?
London was for you.
For us?
For you! You wanted London, and I went along.
Really? Well, you could have fooled me. And what about us? Was getting engaged just for me too? And this? Who's this rubbish for? Don't tell me it's for your father. He's probably spinning in his grave over what you've turned his factory into. So who's it for, Charlie? That fancy friend of yours? Doing special favours for him? Something going on there I should know about?
Don't be ridiculous.
Well, how should I know who you're bunking in with? Certainly hasn't been with me.
I'm doing it for them! Lola, did you hear me? I said we can do it.
Alright, but you've got to be quick. We have an 8 o'clock show.
Seriously. We think we have a way to make the boots. And if we can, and if you're right about never being far from a cross, customer, we may just have something.
That there's cause for celebration. Yes, I need a van to take 7 to the train station.
You've got to stay.
I'll ring back. Me? Stay here, yeah? No. Charlie, my boy, I abandoned the provinces years ago, and your fellow Don in there was a stellar reminder why.
Forget about Don, he's
Just like every other man in Northampton. Charlie, I escaped this life once. I'm not doing it again.
So you head back to London and I'm here trying to save a factory that 4 generations of my family poured their life's blood into?
Get to the part that applies to me.
I'm willing to gamble the fate of this whole enterprise on you as a designer.
Me? A designer? Now who's kidding who? Hand me glitter, feathers and a hot glue gun, and I can make the world a pretty place. But me a designer?
I've been force-fed shoes since childhood, but I've never seen nothing like what you just drew.
They're drawings. The silly scribblings of a braggity sissy boy who doesn't know when to shut his yap. Have a gander at me, Charlie. I wouldn't trust me to babysit a cactus.
You're passionate about shoes. I haven't heard someone talk that way about a heel since my father. Do you know how rare it is to feel that way about something? How jealous I am? I've never been passionate about nothing. Well, maybe snogging.
Ah, but we're forgetting something. I don't know how to make a shoe.
It just so happens I do. If we're to succeed, we'll need to produce a boot unlike anything anyone has ever seen before. That's where you come in. And if we don't want to be laughed out of Milan, they'll need to be executed so impeccably that no one can deny what comes to be reckoned with. And that, God help us, is where I come in. 3 weeks. 3 weeks, Lola, that's all I'm asking.
Is that a taxi or a police car? Guess I'll find out when I offer him money.
Opportunity has fallen into your lap. The easy thing, maybe even the sensible thing, would be to just walk off and have a laugh about the time some nutter offered you a job designing Kinky Boots. But I promise, if you do, for the rest of your life you'll wonder, what if I had said yes? What if I had stayed? Hello? Lola? Guess who again? We're off to the airport, but there's a monumental hole where you should be. It's just no surprise. Every time you leave a room, there's a great big gaping gap. Just how life with you is. Anyway, I want you to know I don't blame you for being angry. The way I shot off my yap, I'd walk out on myself if I could. Leave it to me to finally find my passion and use it to hurt someone I love. But forget about me. Forget about Milan, forget about the boots and the business. What I wanted to say is that if anyone tries to tell you you're something less than a man, you have them see me. If being a man means being brave enough to take on the entire world, then you're the only man I've ever known. Certainly the best. You challenged Don to change his mind, but I'm the one who needed that lesson. So this is Charlie from Northampton telling Simon from Clacton he is so terribly sorry. Goodbye, Lola. And thank you. And for Music Man, I will be doing Charlie's scene on page 23 with Marian. Shin's live around here somewhere.
The Shin home is on East Down. This is West Down.
Oh, criminy. I see you're the piano teacher in town. You must know about that fellow Hill forming a boys band here.
Yes?
Well, don't let it worry you no more. I've got the goods on him in spades. Swindling two-bit thimble rigger. That's why I gotta see Shin. I'm only just passing through. Number 8 takes a 15-minute water stop. Wish it was 20. Would sure like to concentrate 5 minutes on you, girly girl.
Who are you?
Name's Charlie Cow, anvil salesman. But just now I'm out to protect the good name of the traveling fraternity from this swindler.
Mr. Cal, you're making a big mistake.
Mistake my old lady's course of cover? That fellow's been the raspberry seed in my wisdom tooth just long enough. He spoiled Illinois for me, and he's not gonna spoil Iowa. Say, what kind of music teacher are you? You didn't see through him. He's no more professor
I
than...
know all about that. Band leaders are always called professor. It's a harmless deception. He's a fine director.
Now wait just a minute. Fine director? Have you heard one note of music from any band?
No,
But nothing, girly girl. He's never formed a band in his life, and he never will.